Hello everyone, this is Asif Ahmed in front of you, and today I'm recording this video because I want to share some tips and tricks to flourish your spoken skill. We have been learning English for many years, but still now many of us are struggling with spoken English. So today I'm not going to talk about English grammar, vocabulary or expressions, but I want to share some psychological facts and some tips which will help you to be a good speaker in English. So let's get started. So first of all, if you want to learn spoken English or if you want to learn any skill, you have to have the desire that yes, I want to learn English or I want to learn this. Because without desire, you cannot learn any skill. Because learning a skill is not that much easy that you can learn it overnight. It takes time. You have to invest your time. You have to do a lot of practice. So if you're not interested, if you don't have the desire, after some time, you will be demotivated. So if you are interested in English, if you have the desire, if you want to learn English, if you want to be a good speaker in English, that's okay, you have the desire. But if you think that you are not interested in English, but you have to learn English for some other purpose, like you want to learn English because you want to grow in your career. So actually you don't have the desire, but you feel the necessity. So if you feel that you are not interested, but you have to learn, then realize the importance of English. When you really feel that there is no alternative way without learning English to grow in your career, then you will be able to make the desire. So yes, I have to learn English. So make the desire, I want to learn English or I have to learn English. So that is tip number 1. Number 2, never compare yourself to other people. Some people say that always you should compare yourself to other people to evaluate yourself. But I don't agree with that, because if you always compare yourself to other people, always you will be demotivated, you will be unhappy. If you are improving, if you are doing very well, but still you are comparing yourself to other people, you will be unhappy, because always there will be someone who is better than you. So stop comparing yourself to other people. So what should you do? Always compare yourself to yourself. What you were yesterday and what you are today. Compare yourself to yourself. That will make you happy. That will make you motivated. Because if you are doing something to learn spoken English, or if you are doing something to learn what you want to learn, then of course you will be improving. And when you compare yourself to yourself, you will realize that yes, I'm improving. Then you will be happy, you will be motivated. So always compare yourself to yourself. So that is tip number 2. Number 3, if you want to improve your spoken skill, make English habit. So what is English habit? You have to make listening habit and reading habit. You have to listen more English to become a good speaker in English, because listening and reading are the inputs to learn the language. So every day you have to find some time and you have to listen English and read English. But first of all, I'm not suggesting you to listen BBC or read newspaper, because those English are really advanced. So first of all, you have to listen and read very easy English. You can read Harry Potter, then you can listen very easy English on YouTube. And I'm suggesting to listen English from any native speaker so that you will be able to improve your pronunciation. Okay, so this is tip number 3. Read and listen English. And number 4, practice regularly. Practice every day. You have to do a lot of practice, because this is the natural way to improve any skill. So if you want to learn any skill, the natural way is observation and practice. So if you want to learn a language, you have to get some inputs. So by listening and reading, you will be able to get inputs, and by practicing, you will be able to flourish your skill more. Okay, so listen English, read English, and regular practicing is important. So how do you practice? You can record this type of video, take some topics and speak on that topic for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can do conversation with your friends, or you can do conversation with yourself. So you speak on a particular topic and make conversation with yourself regularly. This is the way of practicing, and there are some other ways of practicing. I will make some other video on how to practice English. Okay, so this is tip number 4. So number 1, you have to have the desire. Number 2, never compare yourself to other people, always compare yourself to yourself. Number 3, make English habit or make listening habit, reading habit. And number 4, do regular practice. So that's about today's video, and I want to share another thing that if you want to be a good communicator in English, you have to always use easy structure, easy vocabulary. So actually it is not that much tough to learn spoken English, just lack of practice and lack of input. We cannot speak properly because you know that you're good at grammar, you know a lot of vocabulary, but when you want to speak you can't because lack of practice or some other thing, because when we want to speak there is no time of thinking, we have to automatically deliver this piece. So that's why it's another skill. So you have to learn this skill by practicing. So that's about today's video. So I don't know whether you like this video or not. If you like this video, just do comment for making me inspired, and you can share this video with your friends. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.